evening, and welcome to the Weekend Update. This has been a really bad week for white people. In a Michael's craft store in Chicago, a woman was filmed up in arms after being asked if she would like to purchase a $1 bag. She was discriminated against by two black employees who would not ring her up because they had no bags that could accommodate the size of her purchase. The woman in question exclaims, "I voted for Trump, so there." For someone in this community who doesn't want to be discriminated against, you have a real way of making someone try and feel bad. You want to name call me? I was just discriminated against by two black women, and you being a white woman literally thinking that's okay? You standing there with your baby thinking that's okay? I don't know what you're videoing. Your child is stealing. Yeah, I don't think you paid for that, and I can video you too, lady. Why don't you go home to your husband that's cheating on you? I'll just videotape your child. I'm just gonna videotape you and your kid. The fact that your father died because you're a liar. I'm not sure how we'll explain that, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. Wow, can you imagine being discriminated against because of your race and your social standing? I've never seen that happen before. Anyways, the woman in question was able to save face by telling the insubordinate employee, "You're not my mother, and I'll do whatever I want to do." In other white people news, our Grand Wizard, President-elect, and King of Tweeting from the Toilet at 3 a.m. Donald Trump had a lot to say on Twitter about the disrespect our nation faces from its own citizens. Early Tuesday morning, Mr. Trump tweeted, "Nobody should be allowed to burn the American flag. If they do, there must be consequences. Perhaps loss of citizenship or a year in jail." However, when a flag is soiled or unusable, the dictated method of disposal is, you guessed it, flag burning. Mr. Trump has no comment on how he will dispose of this soiled flag, pictured here. Mr. Trump, who likes to brag on Twitter like a SoundCloud rapper after 2 bars of Xanax, had accused Hillary Clinton supporters in California, Virginia, and New Hampshire of voter fraud. Mr. Trump is the first president ever to have held office before being elected, and the first sore winner that we've ever actually elected to office. Black-on-black crime continues to rise as Wiz Khalifa savagely disses his rival Kanye West. West announced on stage at a Sacramento concert that had he voted, it would have been for Donald Trump. This was shortly before he was hospitalized. West was admitted to the UCLA Medical Center on the 21st of November. Although reasons for Kanye's outburst are not confirmed, sources say it could be triggered by a number of things, particularly the anniversary of his mother's death, lack of sleep, mixing medication, and stress. Khalifa, after leaving rooftop restaurant Catch in Los Angeles, stopped to sign some autographs and answer a few reporter questions. He said of Kanye West, "He needs to smoke some weed. I'm gonna send some to the mental institution." We're pretty sure that Khalifa's talking about his own brand name weed, Khalifa Kush. It's an OG hybrid bred specifically for the rapper, and it has 4.7 stars on Leafly. We're sure that it's just what Kanye needs to get back on his feet. That's all we've got for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be back next week with the news.